so I thought it would be good to have a look at an exercise that I call leg yield head on the boards. It'll be a little bit more easy to explain when you actually see it, but the leg yield is an exercise that we use lots and lots and lots of different ways. So from your basic, turn up the 3/4 line or turn up the centre line, leg yield out. We also do leg yield across the diagonal. But this is an exercise that I think is really good sometimes when you're teaching both inexperienced horses and riders, because it's a little bit clearer for me for them to understand when it's right and when it's wrong. And I also feel that it's a really good stepping stone towards the shoulder in. So I would always do it on both reins, but with some horses I would maybe do it more one way than the other. So if you had a horse that was a little bit stiffer through to the left side or a little bit lazier off the left leg, then I would maybe work more, in that case, on the right rein where I was pushing the horse. Because if I'm on the right rein to do the exercise, I change the bend a little to the left and push the quarters away from my left leg. So I would do more getting them away from the stiffer or slightly slower side, and then I'll do it on the good side too, but use it as an exercise to help the weaker one. Okay, so the transitions are just another stepping stone up a little bit to help develop the engagement and also to test the horse's reactions off your aids, both the half hold preparation for the transition down and how sharp they are off the leg in the transition up. And you'll actually see quite nicely demonstrated in the leg yield where I did some trot walk trots that it's not that easy to keep the angle really consistent all the way through. We had a few little wobbles, but that's why it's good to do it, because it tests it out a little bit. And then the last one that I did there, I wasn't doing transitions between the paces, I was doing transitions within the pace. So within the leg yield, I was riding the trot a little bit more towards the collection, a little more forward, a little towards the collection and forward again. And it's just developing his balance, his engagement, and it's, again, good preparation for going and doing the same exercises in the shoulder in.